it's Pastor Cal.
Give the jab.
Cheers! Thank you!
And Dr. Pepper. Let's talk about sex. You are from this moment engaged.
I think I'm tearing up.
This is Married at First Sight Relationship Rewind. Each week, Dr. Pepper and I watch a clip from the latest episode of Married at First Sight, and we're going to give you our honest, no BS reaction.
This will be the very first time we're watching this footage.
And tonight, we're going to be watching a blow-up honeymoon fight between Clint and Gina.
Yesterday, I was just pretty offended by the comment about the weight thing.
So she's kind of searching about a way to broach
Right,
this.
but you actually preluded to that. And
That's the wrong
we're kind of the
response.
opposites
That's right.
as far as
Yeah,
like
but
what
there's
we're
a
attracted
difference
to.
when you say someone's not slender enough.
I didn't even say slender enough.
Stop the tape. What did he actually say?
Let's rewind.
Typically, the girls that I have dated are very athletic, slender. So, I mean, that's just the type of mold that I'm attracted to.
Okay.
She's saying what she heard.
What
He
she-
didn't
yeah.
say it exactly that way.
Yeah,
But
it is exactly what he
It's
meant.
exactly what any woman
Any
would have
woman
heard.
would have heard that.
Let's continue.
That's not the same thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. Eye color, hair color, all of that. My ex-boyfriend was a ginger. He had a bright red beard.
Okay.
Do you
I
think
grew and
do you think the
attracted to
term
him.
ginger is offensive to anybody?
No, not really.
Hold it right there.
Oh.
See, right there, he
Yeah.
should just say, to me, maybe not to you.
And the question is it offensive to him? Is it offensive, or is he just using that as an argument point?
You don't think that that's an offensive term?
I'm sorry, no, I've never been told it's offensive.
Anyhow, I did not mean to offend you.
Can we stop it here?
Defining-
I don't think either one of them are being honest.
They're not.
I think neither one of them are owning the fact that they were insulted and hurt and kind of said what they really felt. What he should say at this point is saying,
I was hurt.
you know, I was hurt and it was a small, mean part of me and I
Yes.
regret it and I want you to forgive me.
If he had told her at that point, I consider that a derogatory statement, and I just want you to know that it bothers me.
Totally agree. That would have changed the whole
It would have
temperature.
changed the whole thing. She would have said, oh my God, I didn't know.
They've now made the other person feel unwanted, undesired,
Yeah.
unattractive.
Yeah.
And of course now they're fighting about it as opposed to trying to
Yeah.
back away from it.
Yeah, and everything they're talking about is superficial.
It is.
Well, let's keep going.
My intent was for people to know that I'm an honest, upfront person.
Okay?
And I'm not trying to besmirch anybody.
That's totally fine.
That's his
And
intent.
what I need is someone that can read a room.
No,
And it was visibly rude to everyone in the room because the girls actually brought it up today and asked how I was feeling about it.
Interesting. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm just trying to be honest of like.
Okay.
Can you stop that for a second? You
Yeah.
know, and they both have said that this is not an apology.
No, it is not an
It's
apology.
not an apology when you say, I'm sorry, you feel
felt
that way.
Right.
Right, because you're not really sorry I feel this way.
Well,
You know,
you're also saying you felt that way, but you were wrong.
you were wrong.
That's
Yeah, so
right.
that is not an apology. An apology is, I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry I was insensitive. I'm sorry that I hurt you.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if you feel you feel like you've said nothing wrong, I honestly don't think there's anything left to say in this conversation.
Okay.
I think it's best for us for the duration of this honeymoon to just spend some time
And
apart.
she's just ending it?
That's just
No,
ridiculous.
that's just not where she should go.
I'm done. Yeah, thank you.
You
We're
should
gonna-
be done.
Okay.
You should be done.
Have a good day.
Because she's got no leg to stand on. What an unfortunate turn of events.
No.
She's got no leg
What
to
is she?
stand on?
Yeah.
What's
she-
that about? Of course,
That means that he feels as though he's right, she's wrong. It's just ridiculous.
So when you lose, you default to having to walk away. That's adult.
When you lose,
when you lose,
That's
that's
how adults
interesting.
act.
Is this
isn't
a
that
win-lose
interesting?
thing?
Yeah. So
If you lose. He didn't- she didn't lose.
Yeah.
Cantankerous. This has been a game for her. All of a sudden, you're going to villainize me at the peril of making yourself look good.
Oh, and now it's
So,
between who's going to make who
Is there
look good?
redemption here? It's hard to say, but this is making me think.
that is the exact thing not to do,
Right.
because it is the biggest insult.
Yeah, it's a punishment,
It's
and
a
you know you're
punishment.
delivering
You
it.
know you're delivering punishment, but you're doing it also to send a strong message. I'm done with you.
You cannot do that.
Do you think there is any right or wrong here?
No, I think there's two wrongs here.
Yeah,
I really do. I'm so
I would
sorry,
agree
but
completely. The first thing that came to mind when I was watching this is you never fight fire with fire. You have to think resolution in every conversation, not how can I get you to see my point.
right.
I do believe that it can be salvaged. All they need to do is to communicate selflessly and talk with each other and not at each other.
So I'm hoping that they
Okay.
can just back off this, because this is very upsetting.
It is. Well, that is all the time we have for this Relationship Rewind.
We'll see you next time.